Welcome to episode 6 of the Trivia 10. Today we have Doug Holler on the episode today. We've had all of your podcast co-hosts. You're completing all the Looks Like a Movie Pod members
The
on
Trinity.
the Trivia 10
The
before the
Trinity.
ReelTok Podcast even finishes, because I haven't even had George on here yet. But how are you feeling coming into this? I heard you were studying, you were prepping for this, looking up Wikipedia pages.
Yeah, I was looking at Wikipedia pages for like 2 or 3 movies that I was concerned that you might bring up and pull some bullshit on. I don't embarrass myself with. I feel good, man. I'm a big fan of the show. I'm ready to go.
Got the pregame nerves, but of course you can find him on all the links in the description: TikTok, Letterboxd. It Looks Like a Movie podcast. Is your name Reservoir Doug's everywhere, or is it different depending on the platform?
My name's Reservoir Doug's everywhere. It's Doug Holler on Letterboxd though. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Listen to the podcast.
It's all in the description. All your links. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. First off, new look to the episode. So got a little higher production quality on these slides to make it look a little prettier. Make sure you're subscribed if you're watching this. We're on episode 6. I said initially we're going to do 12 episodes in season 1 and have a 4-person playoff, but I'm a big branding guy. It's named the Trivia 10. There's 10 questions. We're doing 10 people per season. So there's only be 10. So that means we're officially over the halfway mark with you. But if you're watching this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, comment the ones he missed and see if you would have gotten them. But here's the leaderboard. You have a lot of power in your hands because Cam and Sophie are tied for number 4. And we're having 4 people go to the playoffs. So either you're going to be the first one under that cut line, or you're going to kick both of them under that cut line and save me the headache of figuring out a tiebreaker between the two. So a lot of power to be able to push 2 people under that orange line. But of course, it's time to get started. 10 questions going from 5 points to 10 points, 15 to 20, then 50 on the final one. Let's go ahead and get started. Of course, these are all from movies you are well aware of, not pulling any random ones on you. Hopefully. We're going to start with the easy ones. They're going to get progressively harder. Question 1. In the village, there is the quote, "Let not the bad color be seen. It attracts them." What color is the bad color?
Oh, this is easy though. It's red. Red is the bad color.
You're right. Red.
So when you pulled up the village, I was immediately like, "Fuck, no!"
It's a 5-pointer. You got to start off with the easier ones, but 5 points headed your way. 1 question right. On to question 2. Bradley Cooper just picked up his 4th Best Actor nomination. For what movie was his first? What movie was the first that was a Best Actor nomination at the Oscars? He's gotten 4. Maestro being his 4th.
It's not American Sniper, is it? No, because that would have been 2014 was American Sniper. So okay, my gut reaction was like Silver Linings Playbook. I don't know when the fuck that movie came out because I've never seen it. So I feel like that's probably not the answer. Yeah, it has to be American Sniper, right? And you said you were going to put an American Sniper question in here, so that's it has to be that, right? Or am I fucking crazy?
It is Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh my god!
A couple years before.
Oh my
I didn't see you log Silver Linings Playbook, but this wasn't really a question about the movie. It was more just Bradley Cooper ball knowledge. Okay. But yeah, stumped you a little bit on Twitter today when you said you watched American Sniper. I said I'm going to throw one of those questions in there. But that was his 2nd Best Actor nominations, the 3rd being A Star is Born, and then, of course, Maestro this year. So missed number 2. We're on to question 3, though, to pick up some more points.
Okay.
In Avatar, what is the name of the resource that humans are mining on Pandora?
Here we go. That is unobtainium, famously. Unobtainium.
Unobtainium is correct. You are back on the winning side of things.
Incredible.
10 points. Headed to the next question. Question number 4. In Eyes Wide Shut, what is Bill Harford's profession? The character who's played by Tom Cruise.
Oh, fuck. I should know this. Okay.
And Doug's internet is cut out. We'll see if he's gonna cheat and find out the right answer.
Can you hear me? No. Hello?
We're back.
Oh my god, I swear it's been doing that. I was so concerned about that.
This is a moment that might go down in Trivia 10 infamy. Doug cutting his internet out after question 4 being read. People might have some conspiracies in the comments. Did he look up the answer in that brief moment while he was gone? He was offline for about 10 seconds here. But in Eyes Wide Shut, what is Bill Harford's profession? Tom Cruise's character.
Okay, let me talk you through my thought process here, because the answer is I don't know. But he reads a newspaper in this movie. He's walking down New York City. He's doing this. He has sex with a prostitute. He's like, does he work for an advertising agency? That is not correct. What is it?
Correct answer is he is a doctor.
Oh, duh. Fucking obvious. God damn it.
Very wealthy man, and he amassed his fortune by being a doctor. On to the next question, but might be better for the side of history books if there was no cheating there.
Oh my God.
Which of the following was not one of Max Fisher's extracurricular activities in Rushmore? So it's multiple choice. You got 20% chance to get it right. United Nations, beekeeping, French club, chess club, fencing team. Which one of these was not one of his, 24 extracurricular activities?
I saw you watch this movie today, Tyler Whitmore.
Yeah.
So like in my
Good
head,
film.
so what I did was I clicked on it and a great film. So what happened was I went onto the Rushmore Letterboxd page and I just went through the cast because I was like, are you gonna do this as like the the cast like question 10 movie? And no, you did not. It's okay.
You got a 1 in 5 shot.
Yeah. Beekeeping? I don't know. I haven't seen this in so long. Is it fencing team? I don't remember that either. Beekeeping. I'm gonna say number 2 was not one of his extracurricular classes.
The correct answer is chess club.
Oh, it's so over for me.
The unfortunate thing, not trying to put salt in the wounds, but beekeeping I thought was the most obvious one because he puts the bees in Bill Murray's apartment house when he's trying to avoid him from going after the girl he's going for.
I haven't seen this in multiple years. I'm cooked.
Fair. That's what's tough. That's what's tough about this one. And I mean, he had like a billion extracurricular activities, but chess club was not aesthetic enough for Wes Anderson to include. We're on to question 6, the back half of the quiz. Besides Tom Cruise, which actor is the only other actor to appear in every Mission Impossible movie?
Vin Rames. Give me this, brother. Mr. Hat himself.
Correct. Mr. Hat himself. Got him in the picture. Vin Rames is the correct answer. We're back on the winning side of history. On to question number 7, where we're going to bump up the difficulty in theory, and it's going to be 15 points. At the end of Heat, where did Macaulay and Edie plan to run away to together before he decides to go to the hotel and kill Waingro? I will admit, I think it's a tougher
Spoilers
question.
for Heat, by the way. Jesus.
Spoilers for a movie from 25 years ago, but it will be.
This happens like 2.5 hours into the movie. Wow. At the end of Heat, where did? Fuck, I have no fucking idea.
It is a tough one.
I don't know. Were they going to Okay, no. Let's think about this. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, take a breath. Take a breath. Think about
it. They would have been going somewhere away. Fuck, I really don't know, dude. I just watched this too.
I'll give you a minor hint. It's not that much of a hint. It is international, but of course they're going to want to flee the country, so it's not America, and you just got to pick the country.
They were going to Cuba.
Cuba, good guess. Wrong island.
New Zealand
is the correct answer. New Zealand's correct. I think that was probably the toughest one in this whole quiz. So we're going to get you back on here.
I'm so cooked.
In The Matrix, what is the name of the training program that everyone misses the first time?
What the fuck? Wait. So it's like the jump, right? It's like the leap is what you're talking about, right? When they load in and then you have to jump across the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the program, like
I'll give it to you right there. It's the jump program. You're right.
Oh, is it the jump program? Okay.
I'm giving that to you because you were there. You were there. And the jump program is correct. They load up the jump program. He of course fails, but everyone fails the first time. It's okay.
Yeah.
So we're at 40 points right now, and you have 2 questions left. This next one going to be 2 correct answers for question number 9. You're going to get 10 points for each answer you get right here. So opportunity to earn 20 points total. Brad Pitt and Jessica Chastain both starred in 2012 Best Picture nominee The Tree of Life. What other 2 movies did each Brad Pitt and Jessica Chastain star in that were also nominated for Best Picture that same year?
Okay.
So they weren't both in these movies together, but they both had another movie each of them were in that was also nominated for Best Picture the same year as Tree of Life.
Oh, fuck. 2012. Inglourious Bastards. No. That was way before. What the fuck am I talking about? That was 2 years before. Oh my god, my ball knowledge is really not showing up for this. This is a crazy question, Tyler.
Take a breath. Think about it. 2012, Brad Pitt, Jessica Chastain movies. Best Picture nominees.
Best Picture. Brad Pitt. In 2012. I'm really trying to think. That was so long ago. I was just a wee lad. I think this might be over for me. I think I might be cooked. I don't know.
Think of them one by one. Focus on one of them.
I'm trying to think of this Brad Pitt one, but it's really so it's not. Oh, it's Moneyball. It's Moneyball for Brad Pitt. Is Moneyball.
I won't go to the next slide because that reveals Jessica Chastain too. But Moneyball's correct.
Right.
You got 10 points.
Okay. And the Jessica Chastain one is was she the lead in this movie? Was she like top billed in this? Oh no, it's the Hurt Locker, right? No,
not correct. You were close. You had the first 4 letters of the title correct, but The Help is the right answer. Top billed. There was like 7 star-studded actresses in this movie, so Jessica Chastain was one of them. 10 points though. See, future contestants, if you're watching this, look at Doug's strategy. He takes time, thinks about them. There's several questions he threw out a wrong answer, and he said, "Nope, let me think about it." Pause. Moneyball, great pull there. Great pull. Not locking in Inglourious Bastards. You're at 50 points here. So that means if you get this, guess the cast. Go to the next slide. Guess the cast question on the first or second cast member. You will be into the top 4, bumping the other 2 down. Guess the cast one by one. I'm going to reveal cast members of a movie. There are 50 possible points with 10 points less available per cast member revealed. The first cast member is Liam Neeson. And again, of course, like in previous episodes, you throw out a guess here. If it's wrong, there's no penalty. If it's right, you complete it. But if it's wrong, we're just going to move on to the next character reveal.
Okay. So there's 5 cast members here.
Correct.
Liam Neeson in a movie that I've seen. So this is interesting because my gut reaction was silence, but I feel like he's not the lead of the film, of course. He's probably the third lead. He's probably like number 3 though after. So I don't think it would be silence because you would put him. I don't think you would put him first for silence. I think that. Oh fuck! I have no idea. Liam Neeson. Schindler's List. No, I'm going to say silence. I'm going to say silence, directed by Martin Scorsese. That's not it.
Well, believe it or not, folks, silence is the correct answer. He flipped it. The next one was Kieran Hines, then Adam Driver and Andrew Garfield being last. But yeah, you're almost getting stuck on the wrong bit here because I've learned I've had 6 episodes now. People are getting cast members when I do the top build first, when I do Brad Pitt and Deadpool 2. So you never know. I'm just gonna throw a random one up there, but you got it correct. A huge final pull after getting a little shaky in the middle. Silence is the correct answer. 100 points is what you got. You're now in 4th place alone. Cam Walsh and Sophie Hosinger below the orange line. They are cut. They are down below the playoff eligibility. A massive, massive final pull on that silence. You almost second guess yourself and when it did what I told you to do, to take your time and think about them, but it almost cost you. There was silence, but just a crazy way to end it. 100 points is your final score, getting you into 4th place, just barely behind Seth. All 3 of the Looks Like a Movie podcast members are currently in the playoffs as it sits right now. We, of course, have 4 more episodes. How are you feeling about your performance today? I feel like it was a roller coaster ride a bit.
I feel, you know what? Listen, we don't worry about, I'm going to go back. I'm going to watch the tape. I'm going to review. I'm going to have a film session and I'm going to think about my mistakes and do better next time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you might have to be preparing for the playoffs, but Doug, great work today. Again, all of your links are going to be in the description down below for your podcast, Looks Like a Movie podcast, as well as all your personal social medias as well. Didn't throw you any Francis Ford Coppola questions. Didn't throw you any Reservoir Dogs questions, even though that's literally what your username is based off of. But I feel like it was a good collection of mostly movies that are, you consider some of your favorites of all time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yes. Incredible questions.
Perfect. Well, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Every episode is going to be released on Tuesday. So next we're going to have episode 7. Already got people lined up for it. And like I mentioned at the beginning, we're only doing 10 episodes this season. The top 4 are going to go to a playoff. And Doug, right now you're sitting in playoff position. So thank you so much for participating. This is always so much fun. People are always so nervous coming into it and they all do great. You, I'm not going to lie, I was a little worried about you in the middle. That question 4 to 7 run was a little dicey.
It was rough.
The New Zealand question for Heat, I think, might be one of the harder questions on here, but you showed up. You got the 50-pointer. Thank you for participating, and we will see you next week on the next episode.